Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to another Crendor Talks in front of a shitty green screen app video. Today, I found this graph on the internet, and I photoshopped it terribly to have WoW subscribers at the top and some blurred out months at the bottom. The graph means absolutely nothing. It represents none of the actual WoW subscription growth whatsoever, but it looks pretty cool, and that's why I'm using it. So, let's talk about actual WoW subscriptions. So, taking a look over here, I actually have the image right here. Blizzard released their, what quarter? I think this is quarter one. Quarter one numbers. So, obviously, whenever this typically happens, right, people are like, Blizzard Activision, they're making money, they're losing subscribers, they're gaining subscribers, whatever it is, right? This is generally when we learn what's happening with subscription numbers and whatever. And this is for, like, all games. So they have it for, like, Activision, they have it for Blizzard, and some company called King that they own. I don't know what that is. It's probably mobile games, if I had to guess. So Call of Duty stuff, don't care. So, the big thing here is the Blizzard stuff. So here we are. After doubling in the second half of 2019, World of Warcraft's active player community increased further in quarter one as the team continued to deliver more content between expansions than ever before. Classic WoW! Reach and engagement were particularly strong as regions introduced shelter-at-home measures through the quarter, with momentum increasing April. So people with nothing to do, fire up the old WoW subscription. Increased engagement in modern WoW drove accelerating pre-sales for the upcoming Shadowlands expansion slated for the second half of the year. Again, nothing else to do. Play WoW. Hearthstone engagement improved sequentially, I can't say it, I think I said it, driven by the new Battleground mode launched in November and strong execution of live operations. I played Hearthstone, it's pretty fun, you know, it's Hearthstone. Overwatch engagement increased meaningfully in March as its latest seasonal influence. Overwatch, don't really care. And here's a big one. Diablo Immortal. We haven't heard anything about Diablo Immortal. And here it is. Developed for mobile in partnership with NetEase, remains on track to begin regional testing in the middle of the year. Remind you, the middle of the year is like next month. So does that mean next month they're going to start having people test this? So I'm kind of curious because with all the backlash Diablo Immortal has received, I want to see what happens. I will, you know what, if I'll test it, right? I played it at BlizzCon. You know, I'd like to see how much pay to win is in it. I don't think it'll have a ton of pay to win, but I mean, listen, I'm not going to be playing Diablo Immortal all the time, right? And then again, maybe we will. I don't know. Well, I'm kind of curious. What's your opinion on Diablo Immortal at this point? Are you still like, this is a dumb Blizzard phone game, I'm not going to play it? Are you like, listen, I'll give it a try, see what happens, but I'm not spending money on it? Are you like, oh my god, yeah, I'm going to play it and empty my wallet? I don't know. Just like, let me know what you're going to do. But the main reason we're here is the WoW news. So, again, after doubling in the second half of 2019. So the subscription numbers literally doubled because of Classic WoW. This isn't like, you know, like something like, oh, people started playing WoW again for no reason. No, people wanted to come back, play Classic WoW. Everybody resubscribed. We knew it was going to happen, right? That's the whole reason they did this. I said it way back when Classic WoW was coming out. Before Classic WoW came out, I was like, they're going to do this because it bumps up subscription numbers, and people are like, they don't really care about that. No, they do. The fact that they can tie this all together and be like, look, shareholders, are you not entertained by our doubling of subscriptions? And they're just like, whoa. Like, the vast majority of them, they don't know what's happening, right? They're just sitting there watching their stock portfolio, and all of a sudden they just start like, kids are playing this game. This is great, but invest in them. That's all that matters, right? So if you had classic subscriptions and retail subscriptions, it would kind of defeat the whole point. Like, if you're showing it to these people that have no idea what's going on, right? But when you mix them together, It's just World of Warcraft, right? Then everyone's like, ooh, World of Warcraft getting a little popular there again. So, you know, I get that's why they did it. Plus, on top of that, it makes it so if you're bored of Classic WoW, you'd be like, hey, you know what? I still got an active subscription. I'll hop back in retail. If you're bored of retail, you'd be like, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll go level a character in Classic WoW. I feel like leveling in Classic WoW right now. Or playing your main or doing whatever you did, right? Maybe you stop leveling at 45. You're like, you know what? I can go level to 46. You know, maybe you want to level a bit there. Oh, that's all I'm saying, right? So the big thing here is in the second half of 2019, the community doubled. And then active player community increased further in Q1 as the team continued to deliver more content between expansions than ever before. Ever before? I don't know about that one. I've been here since the start. No, I don't know about that one. Unless they're counting, like, I don't know. What came out in Q1 for retail WoW? I honestly don't know. Like, I know the beta stuff I've played for Shadowlands. I don't know what's happened for BFA. Has there actually been that much? Is there new raids and everything? Like, I think the new raid came out, right? I'm a terrible person to ask about this. But I would say that it's about average in terms of content being added between expansions. I would say everybody's at home, like we see here. You know, reach engagement were strong as regions introduced shelter at home measures through the quarter, with momentum increasing further in April, right? And then, you know, it's people are playing it and then being like, hey, I may as well pre-order the expansion because why not? I'm playing it now and I'll probably play the expansion, right? That's what it boils down to. Everyone's stuck at home. And so there's a combination of people stuck at home being like, screw it, I'll just play Classic WoW, grind it out. And then there's people that are just like, hey, I'll just play retail WoW. They're just playing WoW, right? That's what it boils down to. Whichever you prefer, people are bored. They got nothing to do. They're playing WoW. And so the numbers go up. That's it. But in the grand scheme of things, this is fantastic for Blizzard. Right? Like, this is phenomenal. They're like, dude, look at this. This is like the best we've done in forever. Since like Wrath of the Lich King. Maybe even WoD. I think at the start of WoD, a lot of people came back, and that spiked the numbers really high. But I would bet that the numbers are actually higher than that. But it's crazy. The other thing, I don't know if it's listed here. I don't think it's listed here, but I think they said it on MMO Champion. Let's see. Activision had 102 million MAUs, monthly active users. I figured it out. This is down from 128 million in Q4. So Activision in total is down, but that's because that also includes like Call of Duty and all that. Blizzard had 32 million in the first quarter. This is the same as Q4 2019. So really Blizzard itself is like kind of stayed the same since Q4. After doubling the second half of 2019, WoW's active community increased further in the first quarter and by both. Each Blizzard's key franchises experienced month-to-month increase in March because everyone's at home. Hearthstone's engagement improved. I hiccuped it sequentially. All right, here's the thing. WoW Classic has been very strong in the East. WoW Retail strong in the West. I found that interesting, right? Because I never even thought about that. Because, you know, I guess in the East, they're more used to grindy games. If you've ever played games, you know, Korean RPGs, just like any of those, right? I remember playing MU Online. I was about to revisit that yet again because it's about time I do. And all those games are just massive pay-to-win things. Freestyle basketball. It's another one I play, even though it's not an RPG. It's kind of an RPG. It is. They are very pay-to-win, very grindy, and it's almost like that's ingrained already there. So they're like, oh, right, WoW Classic. This is actually a really fun, grindy game to play. So it makes sense that where they're more used to grindy games, they're having more fun playing Classic WoW because they're used to the grinding, right? Am I crazy, or is that seems like it makes sense? Well, WoW Retail's stronger here because people get burned out faster, and they're like, me want the retail WoW. I don't know. Listen, leave your comments down in the comment section below. You tell me, because that's just my instinctual thought first glance, I guess like second glance, because I read this and then I looked at it and then I made this video. Second glance reaction, and let me know what you think. I mean, I read somewhere someone's like, oh yeah, that's because they got like a bunch of bots and stuff over there for things. But I mean, they would have bots over here too, right? Like I don't think that's gonna make that big of a difference. I think they just like grindier games over there and they're more used to them. So either way, hey, look at that, good for WoW. They're doing it and I would say this is a huge step in the right direction. Not even the right direction. I would say it's the right direction because it looks very good. But it's a huge step forward for classic re-releases, right? So Burning Crusade, I would say these numbers guarantee it, like 100%, maybe like 99.9 in case something insane goes wrong. But it's without a doubt like gonna happen now. I think that's the biggest takeaway I got from this is that the subscribers doubled, man. And even if you make classic WoW, even if you don't get that doubling, you can still, even if you got like a third of that, that's still insane. That's still a third more than you would have had with just WoW. So I think without a doubt, Burning Crusade is going to happen after seeing this. But let me know all your comments down below. And what Blizzard games are you playing? What are you playing? Hearthstone still? Overwatch? Diablo? Are you going to play Diablo Immortal? All those things, let me know. And I will see you next time. Okay? Okay. See ya. I always like this song.